What are your views about beef eating? Is it right to ban slaughtering of cows in India? Let's see it from a different perspective. There are many states in the United States where the slaughter of horses is banned. It is banned by law. You cannot slaughter horses because in many countries, especially Europe, etc., they people actually eat horse meat. In the US, the slaughter of horses in most states is banned. So why is this? Why doesn't this offend some people? Why doesn't it go against freedom of choice? Why don't people protest against this? But this is the US, right? They are superior to us, so we should not question them. There are many, I mean, not many, every single Islamic country bans pork. Now, does anybody protest that? No. It is their country, it is their religion, their culture, and they have the right to do they whatever their religion prescribes, whatever their culture prescribes, they have the right to do it, and they are justified, in my opinion, to ban the consumption, the sale, or whatever of pork. And similarly, the Americans are fully justified in banning the slaughter of horses. So why is India singled out for this? In Indian culture, whether it is Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, Sikhism, I'm not sure about Buddhism, but yeah, in every dharmic religion, in every dharmic uh, perspective, the slaughter of cows is the worst thing you can imagine. Cows have been worshipped, they have been held as sacred. Even the Sikh gurus banned cow slaughter. So, according to India's ancient cultural practices in our ancient civilization, it is not right to kill cows, it is not right to eat beef, and therefore it is completely and perfectly justified to ban cow slaughter in India. Now, I understand in certain places in the northeast where they have never practiced Hinduism in the form it is practiced in other parts of India. I understand why they would be against the ban on cows on beef. So maybe India can make an exception for certain parts of the northeast. I'm not talking about Manipur. Manipur is again Hindu, but maybe Nagaland, for example, or maybe some other regions where one could imagine that we could make an exception. But for the rest of India, the country is perfectly justified in banning the slaughter of cows and the consumption of beef. Now, there is this other hypocrisy also. Certain Hindus, for whatever reason, eat beef today, and other Hindus go after them, they demonize them, right? But the same Hindus who demonize other Hindus for eating beef, they will worship A.R. Rahman, they will worship Salman Khan, they will worship Elon Musk, they will worship Benjamin Netanyahu. All these people eat beef, and they have no these Hindus have no problem worshipping these beef eaters, but they have a problem if some Hindus eat beef. I am not saying eating beef is a good thing. I don't eat beef. I am saying we should have a ban on cow slaughter. But as of today, if some Hindus eat beef, I think, and many of them are actually in favor of Hinduism. They are actually Hindus, but they have this weakness that they can't resist the temptation of eating beef. So the world is complex in the 21st century. I think we should go a little easy on some of us Hindus who still have this weakness for whatever reason of eating beef. But I agree with you. I mean, my view is that the ban on beef, the ban on cow slaughter is perfectly justifiable. It's perfectly valid. Every country has the right to practice its culture, right? And our indigenous culture, our 10,000 plus year old culture says that eating beef is wrong. And again, cow slaughter is the worst thing you can do. And therefore, we must put that into law and into practice.